Alright, this is public exercise for the third session. Given a list of students and 3 data files containing their grades, you need to retrieve the grades from these files. If a student already has a grade, you need to display the new grade in the first available column and turn the row red. We're going to need 3 loops. We'll loop on students, then on data files, then on the grades in each data file. We'll create the macro S3P1 correction and declare 3 variables. Row counter to count on student rows, data counter to count on data files, and grade counter to count on grades. We start that first loop on row 3 because row 1 is empty and row 2 has headers. We'll use the usual loop condition with an explicit reference to the workbook, since we have several workbooks open. Then we can initialize data counter to 1. We'll loop on the number of workbooks open. Workbooks.count -1 means that data counter will go from 1 to 3. We say -1 because the first workbook should not be looped on. Now we'll activate the right data files by reconstructing its name using the value of data counter. Since the digit is the only thing that changes, that's straightforward. By doing it this way, the macro would work no matter the number of data files. And now that we are in the data file, so to speak, we can loop on that file's rows with the usual condition. Then, this is the part that actually does something. We compare the first name and last name in this file to the first name and last name in the original file that lists students, which is where we want to output the grades. If they are the same, we need to output the grade. However, we still need to check whether the cell that should receive the grade is empty. If it is, great. If not, it means the student already has a grade. So we need to display the new grade in the first available column and turn the row red. To do that, we can use the AND and offset properties to automatically get the first empty cell in this row. We start in column 1, use .end to go all the way to the end of the row, and then use offset 0, 1 to go 1 column to the right from there. .offset 0, 1 means plus 0 rows plus 1 column. Then to turn the row red, we can use the .entire row property. We start in column. No. We can use the entire row property, but it's not essential. And you could have selected the cells that contain data by using the same .end.offset combo. And then we're done. We just need to close the if block and the for loops.